It's our councillor.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're having breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Morning, Kelly.
Morning. Well, I won't interrupt. I'll just pop round to tell you that I'm sorry if it seems like we're not getting anywhere with the creche.
Not your fault.
Yeah, well, anyway, we're having a meeting, a council meeting this afternoon, and I will bring up the creche there. I mean, that is a promise.
Oh, promise they'll change their minds?
Give the man a chance. He can't promise that.
Well, what's the point?
Oh, well, the point, you see, the point is,
It gets talked about.
Right.
And the council might then change its mind.
Well, they haven't so far, have they?
Yeah, you see, that's up to me to
find the right words.
Exactly.
Move 'em with your oratory.
Right, and I shall do my very,
Do your best.
Yes.
So where can everyone come then?
Yes, of course I can.
What? Sarah's age they can.
Oh, yeah, if she wants. I mean, Sarah has got a bigger stake in this than most of us. The more the merrier, I say.
Great, well, I'll ring round, get everyone down.
Good. Right, I'll
Be off?
Yeah. And remember, the fight's not over. In fact, it's not even begun yet. See ya.
Bye. So do you two fancy coming then?
Well,
I'm afraid I've got appointments till afternoon.
Yeah, me and all. I thought he might go with you.
What you mean is because you two don't want to. Right, fine.
Oh, everybody's clear about that then, are we?
Yeah, Mr. Mayor.
There's finance for a renewal of hanging baskets on Crabtree Grove and Crabtree Street, but not Crabtree Road. Let's just hope them that go putting the baskets up, they've also got it clear. Right, that's item 4. Now we move on.
When's it going to be Curly's
Be
turn?
patient. Oh, she's getting right heavy. Would you want to take her a bit?
Yeah, of course, come here.
Mr Mayor, is this item 4, Councillor Watts?
Anyway, yeah.
Go on then.
Mr. Mayor, I was hoping to have a word about the planned closure of the Rosamond Street creche.
Point of order, Mr. Mayor. This has already been discussed. And anyway, we're supposed to be talking about future expenditure. And as far as this is concerned, there isn't going to be any.
Well, I hope there is. At this present moment in time, the creche is still open, and I was hoping to persuade this council to keep it that way.
Go on then.
Curly.
Keep it short.
We'll listen.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Some of the councillors may have noticed in this morning's Gazette an article about one of my constituents, who happens to be up in the public gallery now with her baby. As the article says, she may not be able to carry on with her studies if this creche closes. And there are other mothers up there who may have to give up their jobs.
Point of order, Mr. Mayor. If my information is correct, it's not long since Councillor Watts had a baby himself. So I think he should be considered extremely prejudiced.
I think it's a joke.
Yes, Mr. Mayor.
I can't believe this.
Yes, I am extremely prejudiced. And what's more, I'm glad of it. If my extreme prejudice is in the favour of underage mothers, single-parent families, or indeed anyone who's struggling to bring up children and need a little bit of help from us. Now, the councillor might find that funny. Well, that's all right. That doesn't bother me. However, it's not so amusing for the people concerned. People like Sarah. People who wonder how they're going to manage because it seems this council thinks it's more important to spend money on hanging baskets rather than children's futures. And it's not a lot of money. And we can find it if we really want to. So please, I'm asking you, for the sake of these children and their mothers that it affects, let's do that. Thank you.
Yes.
Well, they've got to now,
Anybody else
haven't they?
anything to say on that before we vote? Councillor Naismith.
Just to say, those of us against this aren't against children. We're just against wasting money. And I'm sure that Sarah will be helped to find somewhere else. Another one of the several creches this council still supports, where she can leave her baby while she does her GCSEs.
This is not good.
Thank you. So, I suppose the proposition is that the Rosamond Street creche be allowed to remain open?
Yes.
Anybody seconding that? All in favour? Against? So, the proposition is lost. And can we finally move on now?
He did his level best, did Curly.
Yeah, but they weren't listening most of the time.
Yeah, because he'd already made the minds up.
That's democracy.
That's a farce.
Can sometimes be the same thing.
I'm sorry, I am so sorry.
No, you were terrific, Curly.
I bet Sarah doesn't think so.
Curly, you were great.
You know, I'm beginning to think you were right all along. Direct action. It's the only way we're going to get these people to listen.
I think we're in the way.
In a hurry, are we, councillor? In a rush to close muck crashes? Well, you can just hold your flaming horses!
Hey, come on! Make a line, get our buddies lined up!
Everyone, line up! Everyone! Come on across here!
That's it! Well done! Direct action! And we won't let them through until they change their minds, yeah?
I don't know what you think you're going to achieve.
Oh, do we not?
Well, unless it's to land yourself in trouble.
Trouble? Like the trouble you've caused all these mothers and fathers who've got nowhere to leave the children.
I mean trouble with the powers that be. Trouble with the police if you don't get this lot shifted.
Oh, I see. Threats, is it now?
Look, you've made your point, councillor. Now, I have to get home. And I'm not the only one. So let's leave it at that, shall we?
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll ask my constituents. Shall we let them through?
No!
Sorry. Looks like you have to wait a little bit longer.
Oh, really? We'll see about that.
This could be getting serious.
Is that who I think it is?
It's my husband, yeah. Look, can you try and calm things down while I have a word with him?
Certainly, Sarge.
Oh no, it's Emma!
Yeah, but whose side's she on?
Here, a bit riot gear next and water cannon.
Yeah, well, you'll be first to be washed away, won't you, you little scrub?
Hi! Nice day for a demo.
Yeah, this is the end of your game,
Well, we're just talking and then this happened.
As you can see, Sergeant, we're being prevented from leaving.
Well, unless you walk.
I'm a busy man. I don't have time for walking.
You'd like to get back in your car, sir? Thank
A
you.
word. How about you let the councillors through and then you can carry on demonstrating for as long as you like?
Well, there wouldn't be much point then, would there?
Well, put it this way, it'd get us both off the hook.
Except Sarah and the rest of these people who are losing their creche. Doesn't let them off the hook, does it?
Norman, you're putting me in a really awkward position here.
Yeah, like the position you put me in this morning because you just had to go and help Charlie, even though you knew I didn't want you to go.
And what's this? You getting your own back?
No, this is me standing up for something I believe in, like you did, except I think this is a better cause.
Right, can you all move back off the road, back onto the pavement, please?
Stay exactly where you are. Take no notice of her.
Norman, what are you doing? Do you want me to arrest you?
Yeah, go on. Arrest me.
You're not serious.
I am. I'm deadly serious. Arrest me.
I'm arresting you for aggravated trespass. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something which you may later rely on in court. Anything you do say will be given in evidence. Do you understand? Just get in the car.
Right, you lot, can you go off the road, please, and let the cars through? Come on, to the side. Thank you.
Shut up!